Ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing this morning is to carry out decisions reached by the Federal Council in this meeting yesterday, 9th of September 2020, as regards some of our facilities in the healthcare system. One, we found out that there was a contract between Rivers State Government and ITCC, and that contract has been in limbo in further litigation against the state government. As relates to Professor Kelsey Harrison Hospital, and the ESCO set up a committee, and the committee made very fundamental recommendations, and we felt that such recommendations we must have to carry out the implementation immediately and not to act as civil servants or bureaucrats. No, this must be done immediately. So what this committee is charged with, to implement how Kelsey Harrison Hospital should be revitalized and make it more functional. In essence, you need to, if you want to hire quantity surveyors or experts, to go and know the extent of work that is supposed to be done so that the hospital can come back to serve the densely populated area. And that's the only healthcare facility in that Dube zone. So it is very, very fundamental. And so that at the end of the day, there is a need to hand it over to the Rivers State Hospital Management Board to take care of. Again, we have the dental maxillofacial hospital, and this is the only one we have in the state. Unfortunately, from what I heard, the Rivers State University Hospital at the moment is running a dental clinic in a makeshift two-room porta cabin. Why we have such infrastructure? And there wasn't a situation that I hear that the teaching hospital had lost its accreditation for internship for dental residency training. Why would that be? So the council decided that it means that we have to hand it over to the teaching hospital so that our dental internship residency training will take place, and maybe we may regain our accreditation. So you need to go there and see what you can do to bring back the entire maxillofacial hospital. Again, has to do with ashes to ashes. It's unfortunate, and this is what I've said, that so many people who work for government believe that it is their own turn to make money. I felt so disappointed when I saw the remittances of the service provider to the teaching hospital. That is, before it used to be BMH, but now it's University Teaching Hospital, that remittances are made. And each time the hospital cry for money, and I even to buy generator, they want government to provide them generator. And this time around, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that. I've never seen a place where, as a university hospital, where you rely on government. Patients come. It's not as if it's a free, it's a medical free hospital. People pay. People pay. Government pays salaries of workers. So what will be the problem that you cannot manage the hospital on your own without relying on the government? We have tried to fix or provide so many modern infrastructure or equipment, as the case may be. So we have to look at why 25-75 sharing ratio between government and the service provider. The place was built by government provided the equipment. So how would government be collecting 25% and the service provider be collecting 75%? What kind of agreement is that? So you have to sit down to review with service providers so that we know how best government can achieve from its investment. Not actually by giving us money, but if we provide the structure and provide the equipment, then we should not be the one that will lose. Well, in as much as every businessman will want to make money, but that does not mean that we should lose for the investment that we have made. And again, it will help. The teaching hospital should be able to avail itself the mortuary for the training of pathologists and medical students at no extra cost to the hospital. If you have such a place, why not make it available for our students who are pathologists, so that they can use it as part of their training? So I think that the committee should come up with proper recommendations on what the teaching hospital should do and how much or what percentage government should collect, and how they will also be part of the training of our medical students. It's very, very important. And so I believe that everybody that's in this committee is well equipped to be part of this, because the deputy chairman, the chairman, who is the deputy governor, is a medical doctor. The commissioner of health is a medical doctor. The chairman of the teaching hospital board, the University Teaching Hospital, is a medical doctor. The CMD is a medical doctor. The CMD of the hospital management board is a medical doctor. The attorney general, commissioner of health, is a medical, the PAMSEC, the secretary of the committee, is a medical doctor. The only person that is not a medical doctor is the attorney general. Why? Because of issues of litigation and agreement, so that he will be able to look into those areas as it affects the state. And to tell you that we are serious about this, we'll not give you so much time, but we'll give you not more than 1 month for you to give us report on what we should do and how to implement this immediately. If you go to Kelsey Harrison Hospital, you look at the areas, what are to be done, what are things that should be put in, and how much will it cost. And what I want is accurate, not we think. Not we think. No, you must get accurate, because what it will take to bring back that Kelsey Harrison Hospital, so it can be put to use for the services of our people. It's very key. And then the dental maxillofacial hospital too, so that we'll move away from these two porta cabin. In fact, it was yesterday I heard from this report that we are using a porta cabin for our dental. So it is very, very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. So now we have an opportunity. I don't even know why a state should have that and then give it out to private people, and then their students or their medical, the dentists cannot train their dentists. It's very, very bad, So please, I don't want bureaucracy now. I want you to go into action, and within 1 month, submit your report. The cost of each of these hospitals to renovate it and put back what the things are not there that you can say will take off. So I believe that all those who are members of this committee have the capacity to carry out this assignment as quickly as possible. I hereby innovate you. Thank you.
Your Excellency, our governor, and our leader, Your Excellency, we profoundly want to thank you for this confidence you have reposed in us, inaugurating us this morning. Thank you, sir. For the implementation of the Executive Council decisions on Professor Kelsey Harrison Hospital and the Dental Maxillofacial Hospital and Ashes to Ashes mortuary. To tell you how much you are so committed to the health, education, and welfare of the citizens of Rivers State. It was only yesterday that ESCO met, and today you have inaugurated this implementation committee and given us 1 month to fulfill this task. That just shows how very much committed you are. And I want to say, Your Excellency, that we feel very, very privileged to be able to work with you to realize your aspirations and dreams for the development of Rivers State and to provide enhanced quality of life for all the citizens of Rivers State. You're always a no-holds-barred type of leadership, and we appreciate it. In fact, when people were doing politics with the fight against COVID-19 in Rivers State, I kept on reassuring them. I said, we are safe in the hands of our leader. He will take us to the shore. And today, as of today, we are recording just three cases, unfortunately, yes, but 3. And the case positivity rate has been reducing over time. And we know that with his leadership, we are going to overcome this virus sooner and more efficiently than other states of this federation and even other climes. And so we are extremely committed to all of your people-oriented policies. And this particular one that involves revitalizing these hospitals that are going to serve our people. Look at Professor Kelsey Harrison Hospital is in a very densely populated part of our city where there's no health facility, no secondary health facility. And also the dental hospital, you have related all the importance of these areas. We are going to work within the time you have given us, the time frame of 1 month. If we have to stay a week, we will all stay a week and do it. Whatever legal issues we know that our legal team can take care of that. But meanwhile, we are going to put in place those things that will revitalize these areas because we know how much health, education, social sectors are important to your drive for quality of life of Rivers State. Once again, on behalf of the members of this committee, I thank you sincerely, and I commit to fulfilling this dream with you. God bless you, sir.